shit, innit?
You what?
Camping shit, innit?
Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Well, this is the second day of the Helmet Head Patreon meet. I had a reasonable night's sleep last night. Alan has been complaining all morning, woke up in a bad mood. Nothing to do with the fact he was up till probably 2 o'clock in the morning, drank loads of wine and loads of beer. He's denying that, he said it's camping, that's shit, but anyway. So people are having a cup of tea when he's got up, just getting ready for the day. So we're going to head off shortly, well not shortly, in a bit, and we've got a meeting point down at McDonald's, which is close by, where we're going to go meet some other people. And then we've got a ride planned, or Mike, who's organised all this, has got a ride planned. So we're heading off to a road where apparently there's some passes or something called the Helter Skelter. It sounds really good. There's a few people going, we're catching up with a few more soon. So once I have my cup of tea, got the tent down and everybody's ready to head off, we'll cut back in when we get to McDonald's. Right, we've left the campsite. We're all heading off in convoy, there's a few of us here. And we're heading down to the McDonald's to go and see if anybody else has turned up for the Patreon meet, apart from those that are already here. I think there's definitely going to be 2 more. We've got Joe from the Works channel. He put in a surprise visit yesterday. We'd been messaging each other and he had said he wasn't coming, and all of a sudden he turns up. Oh, come on baby. Oh, I do like this bike. Oh, excitement. Yeah, last night was a good night. We sat around till late drinking and talking bikes, and as you do. I think Alan was up till rather late, so he was a bit grumpy this morning, saying how rubbish camping was and moaning that the power lines were in his way when he crashed his drone. But anyway, that's what he's like. But today's looking good. Mike and his partner, they've organised this whole weekend. They're Alan's patrons. Where they've organised the campsites, the route and everything, and they've organised a nice ride for today, which I think is going to be fairly leisurely. It's going to be alright. We've got a few 125s here as well, so it's not going to be, you know, we're not going to be flying around, but there's some good roads to go down. Keep twisting this camera up. And it's looking like it's going to be a good day. I'm quite excited for it. The bike's fired up. You know, the old GS, she's doing me well at the minute. Don't want to speak too soon, but yeah, we're enjoying it. Anyway, let's get to McDonald's. I'm going to have my second breakfast, because one breakfast is never enough. Already had my porridge, 2 teas, a bit of milk. So now I'm going to go to McDonald's, have a McDonald's breakfast and a coffee, because I'm greedy and I like to eat McDonald's. But yeah, we'll see how many more people have turned up for the Patreon meet, and we'll catch you in a bit. So we're all here at McDonald's. There's been a good turnout, but I've just been and got my McDonald's, come back over, walked past Alan's bike, and he's left his keys in it. So we're going to play a little game, just see how long it is before he realises he's lost his keys. So Joe, what do you think is the key to Alan's success?
Oh, the key?
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
Yes, he never
Attention
misses a thing.
detail. No, doesn't miss a trick.
No.
At all.
How long do you think it'll be before he notices his keys?
I hope it's when we all pull out the car park.
And he stood there going, look, checking his pockets.
There's a big fat down.
Yeah. No, it's not noticed yet, so we'll see.
It's a bit waffling, isn't it?
Yeah. Won't be long. People are getting ready to go now, so we'll see.
Yeah. I just want to see the panic. Make sure your helmet comes on so you can film.
Yeah. Right. So I think this is where Alan's now realising he lost his keys. See the tapping of the pockets? Yeah, checking his pockets, looking to see where his keys are. He's thinking, where have I had those keys? I'm just going to check my pockets again. Are they round the back? No. Not in my top. Are they in my top box? Oh, keys. Where are my keys? How long before the panic? Oh, there we go. That's the pocket check. Checking his pockets. No. What? Your key? No. Yes. You lost your keys? Oh, mate. Have you really? You checked your pockets? No. I have. I haven't done anything. I don't know why he's blaming me. For how long? There you go, mate. There's your keys. That's what happens when you leave your keys in your bike. Anyway, we're going to start heading out. We've got a good turnout, as you can see. Looks like it's going to be a good ride. Anyway, let's go and do some miles, and we'll see you guys in a bit. So I left McDonald's after giving Alan his little fright with the keys, and we're heading down the road. So I think we are, about 16 bikes deep. We picked up another couple at McDonald's, which was Carl and Neil. It's always nice to see those two guys. Load of other bikers over there. And we're heading out on the route that is planned. So again, I have no idea where we're going. The other guys, I think, have downloaded the route because Mike has shared it with everybody, but I'm just making it up as we go along. I don't think I'll lose everybody. And we've got there's a couple of guys on 125s, there's some a Himalayan, we've also got a Vespa 300 scooter. So the pace is not going to be mega fast. We've got quite a few stops planned, but Mike has told us that this route is going to be a good route. It's where he goes locally and knows some good places to go. So I'm looking forward to it. There's a bit, he said, called the Helter Skelter. So, and he has said that it's quite a good route, so we'll see what this is like. It's nice riding in a pack, actually, for a change, because it's not something I do very often. Not really into, well, I just don't get the opportunity to do it. It's not that I wouldn't do it, but it's only when we do these sorts of things that we come out in big groups. And it's always interesting, it's always good fun. So, we seem to have an extra bike there, I think. I don't recognise that one. Anyway, we'll get some miles under our belt and we'll cut back in, and hopefully, I think the Helter Skelter's coming up fairly soon, I think. And there's Alan. Look, that's how he's drying his towel. He's got his towel strapped to his top box, which I think is going to come off and hit somebody in the face at some point soon. He reckons that's an 11 out of 10 way of drying a towel. So he's off trying to get his get in front of everybody so he can get some shots for filming. Well, I'm just going to try and film bits and bobs as we go along. Anyway, I've waffled enough. I don't know what I'm going on about now. We'll catch you guys in a bit. So we've just had another quick little stop. We've turned it into a longer stop because the Scenic over there ended up with a flat tyre, so we've done a quick repair job on that. We're only doing short distances between each stop because we're keeping everybody together. It's nice and leisurely. Well, then last on the dual carriageway stretch we did just have a bit of fun playing down there, catching up with people and overtaking them again and hanging back, getting some shots of everybody, and that was good fun. But Alan's left his keys in his bike again, and I think this time Steve Bolter's nicked them, so no doubt he's going to blame me, but we'll watch in a minute when he starts getting ready and starts looking for his keys again. And what's the betting? Straight away he'll blame me. No, I've not. I haven't got your key. I haven't checked. I haven't got your key, but I know where it is. I haven't got it. 100%. Check my butt, check me. It could turn into a good game, this could. Anyway, we're going to get back on the road, going to enjoy some more of this route, and for the next stop, hopefully the little Scenic, his tyre stays up, and we'll crack on. So after some of those amazing roads we did this morning, we've stopped for a bit of a late lunch at Llandovery. I was going to show you it, but I forgot to take the camera, and I sat in and had a nice big breakfast while everybody else sat out here and sweated. But yeah, the roads were fantastic this morning, really good, and we're next heading out to do some more awesome roads, and I think we're heading to a port somewhere, or maybe even the beach, see if we can get the bikes on. We'll see what happens. Anyway, time for some more of these awesome roads. Well, after an awesome day's riding, we have made it to Pembrey Sands. That's right, isn't it? I think so.
Idea where I am.
I think we're at Pembrey Sands anyway. Well, yeah. Everybody's parked up over there. Me and Joe are going to have a walk down here, see if we can get to the beach. And I brought my towel, because you never know, I might have a quick dip. I'm not promising anything because I might chicken out yet. But
with your boots on?
Obviously I take my boots off. I have to take some clothes off. But we'll see. Come on. And Joe's got the drone as well.
Where's Alan's drone?
Where's Alan's drone? It's in for repair now.
Don't mention
So,
the drone.
are you going down there?
No, not today.
No. Anyway, we're going to see if we can even walk down there, because it might be a bit further than we think, but we're going to have a look and see. Well, we've walked down to the beach at Pembrey Sands, and I've now decided against going in the water because it is miles away. And to be fair, it's late in the day. I'm too lazy, I'm not walking down there now. So what we're going to do, I think Joe's going to stick the drone up, so hopefully I can nick some of the footage from that. And that will have to do. It's a long way, it's hot. I'm not walking down there in all my bike gear. I'm really sorry if I've disappointed you. Anyway.
Whenever you go to do cinematic footage, you go, ladies and gentlemen, I give you, and then you name the place.
Oh, it's Ponty Pundy Ponty Pundy.
Pembrey.
It's Ponty Pundy Ponty Pundy.
Alright, well, you've got to say it then.
That's what it is.
Go on then, say it as if it was in your video.
It feels quite dramatic now, people pointing cameras at me.
Right, ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you Ponty Pundy Ponty Pundy.
Well, we're walking back to the bikes now. These two are taking the mickey out of me. For those of you that are a bit disappointed to not see me in my boxer shorts swimming in the sea, well, there's something wrong with you really, isn't there? And I think you were saved, really. But anyway, we're going back now, going to jump on the bikes, get back to the campsite, get the tent set up, and it's well past beer o'clock. So we'll see you when the tents are up. Well, here we are at the campsite. Now, as you can see over there, all the bikes and the tents, but this isn't the same day, this is actually the next morning. When we pulled into the campsite yesterday, the guy that ran the campsite said there was some entertainment on tonight. I think that was a very loose way of putting it, entertainment, wouldn't quite be so sure. But anyway, they had music playing all night, well, up until about 11:30, and unfortunately, that meant we couldn't record anything, because if we record anything with music playing in the background, we get copyright strike. So it stopped us recording anything last night. So this morning we've got up and tried to do what we should have done last night. But anyway, we had a good sit down, everybody sat round, had a good chat. We had some pizza, there was pizza on site, a few beers. It was a really good night. It's really good chatting with everybody that's come along, with Alan's patrons. It's been a really good weekend. We had a brilliant ride yesterday, all organised by Mike. Mike's done a brilliant job of organising that, and he actually covered the cost of mine and Alan's camping pitches for yesterday and today. Thanks, Mike, really appreciate that, top man. And then this morning, unfortunately, we've got to get ready to go home. So, I hope you've enjoyed coming along and watching the video of my side of going along with Helmet Head and his Patreons. It's been a real blast. It's been really good meeting these guys. You know, it's amazing how you can just get together with a load of people that you don't necessarily... Obviously, I've met some people before. You know, Joe, you know, Steve Bolter, Carl, the other Steve. You know, we've met before, but it's amazing how this YouTube channel brings people together when you meet up with people. Some people I've not met, and we go out for a ride, and then you sit around at night and you have a few beers and a chat and everything. It's really good how it comes together. Now the tractor's going to ruin all the audio. Hopefully you can still hear it. But anyway, it's been a really good weekend. We're now packing up. We're going to go and have some breakfast together, and then we're all going to head off in our own directions and go home. But thanks for everybody, to all of Alan's patrons again. It's been great meeting you all, and I shall see you next time doing something else. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better